बेहद की परम महाशांति. Today's topic of the video is terrorism in subtle world. Is terrorism that we see on this earth the same in the subtle world? In the olden times, the one who has read the ancient Hindu scriptures know that huge wars used to occur between gods and the demons. The demons would often fly up to the third dimension, which is Svarglok, heaven. The first three dimensions are Bhulok, Bhupurvalok, and Svarglok. Up till the Svarglok, it is a subtle world where the souls living there, like gods, Indra, etc., have three elemental bodies. The elements in the subtle world are fire, air, and ether. Living beings on earth have five elemental body. The demons go up till Svarglok and fight with Indra and take his throne. The emperor of these three dimensions is called as Trilokanath. Ravan was also once Trilokanath who ruled over the three dimensions. The gods would sometimes give other demon boons. For instance, Mahadev himself gave Bhasmasur a boon. However, Mahadev didn't knew that the power he gave to Bhasmasur will be one day used brutally on Mahadev himself. But God Vishnu rescued Mahadev from Bhasmasur. Likewise, gods like Brahma and Mahadev bless other demons who live under the earth in the lower dimensions of Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Rasatal, and Patal. Due to the power given to them from penance, they can reach up till Brahmapuri. The demons harassed God Brahma, and Brahma rushed up to Vishnupuri. The demons trouble everyone in every dimension they reach. When they go out of control, the gods go to Adi Shakti for help. She controls the whole solar system and is also called as Shiv Shakti. There are seven dimensions above Earth: Bhulok, Bhupurvalok, Svarglok, Janlok, Taplok, and Brahmapuri. So the demons can reach up till Brahmapuri and trouble others. They broke many souls' penance and didn't let other souls to merit it. The things we human can see with our physical eyes is just a tiny bit. The spiritual occurrences are far beyond what is visible from these physical eyes. When a soul gets divine vision, one can see the whole solar system, galaxy, or anything one wishes to observe. In the film Star Wars, they show how the solar system and galaxies fight with each other. The person who made the film received inspiration to make such a film. Now everyone knows that every star we see in the night sky has existence of life on it. This is also a sentence from Avyaktavani from the organization Brahma Kumari. Every star has life existence. One star means one sun, and one sun means one solar system. These solar systems fight with each other and can also be called as Star Wars. The terrorism existed for so long in Dwapar Yuga. Shiv followers and Vishnu followers had big wars. There were two religious groups of Shiv followers and Vishnu followers who fought a lot. Not just the humans on earth, but the gods Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar also fought a lot. Their wives fought with each other too. So there has been terrorism in subtle world from a long period of time. The gods would tend to prove themselves superior than the others by showing off their powers. All three gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, would try to do so. In every solar system, there is a Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, and there are infinite solar systems in one galaxy. These solar systems fight with each other, and that is why movies like Star Wars were created. Star War means war between solar systems. And in the same way, many galaxies also fight with each other to show off their power and existence. Souls who have less power do this type of fighting. This is called as the real terrorism. The one who tries to spread their religion by fighting with other is terrorism. The terrorism going on the earth today is nearly nothing compared to the subtle world. In the subtle world, there are many times more souls than the earth. who are different religion, caste, and creed, who also fight to become more superior. As you move higher, the number of souls increases and thus the terrorism increases. Our solar system was 1 light year, but now it has increased up to 1.6 light years because of many souls from other galaxies, universe, great universe, and till G17 and beyond have came to our solar system. They came here for a special reason, but their thoughts have become negative upon coming here due to the negative atmosphere. So due to this negativity, they fight a lot. There are many terrorists in subtle world. All of these things are written in Quran and even in the Hindu scriptures of 4 Vedas and 16 Upanishads. There were fights in the solar system's first half or first parad as well. The deity Shukracharya made the Venus planet. Deity Brahaspati made the Jupiter planet, and both of them fought with each other. The solar system's first half means that 50 years have been passed so far, and many planets have been created and destroyed. The creator of one solar system is Shiv, who can be destroyed by other big solar system creators, as they can suck up his power. Big galaxy creators destroy small galaxies by stealing their power. Papuji himself has witnessed these scenes through the divine vision of his soul. A solar system is made of 1 to 4 degrees of celestial power. A galaxy is made of 8 to 12 degrees of celestial power, and the universe is 16 degrees of celestial power. The multiverse is of 100 degrees of celestial power and is nothing compared to the vast infinite creations. The souls will reach the infinite world of 5000 degrees of celestial power, 10,000 degrees of celestial power, 20,000 degrees of celestial power, 1 lakh degrees of celestial power, 1 crore degrees of celestial power, and go up till the infinite degree of celestial power world. They will receive supreme vision, supreme power, and supreme knowledge, and all the terrorism will end in the powerful world. Every soul above will be in the stage of supreme divine peace. In the infinite world, there will be supreme power, and they will understand the supreme knowledge and truth. So the terrorism, showing off, and other bad deeds will end. The souls will know the real value of themselves and know that the solar system, galaxy, universe, and multiverse is nothing compared to the infinite world. The multiverse is not even like a drop of water in entire ocean of infinite creations. The creator of galaxies and solar systems fight with each other, and the souls living there fight with each other as well. When Param Shanti vibrations along with Param light will be received by the whole multiverse, the multiverse will transform and every soul will receive salvation, which is Mukti, and ultimate salvation, which is Jivan Mukti. This is how the new multiverse will transform positively. Every soul will receive supreme divine peace, and every fight, terrorism, and negativity will end. The low quality souls will receive salvation, which is Mukti, and other high quality souls will receive ultimate salvation, which is Jivan Mukti. When the souls have power more than 16 degrees of celestial power, they become more peaceful. But when they have power less than 16 degrees of celestial power, they become agitated, and due to the less power, they fight a lot with each other. This is why the soul needs more power than 16 degree of celestial power. In the path of devotion, Lord Krishna is called as one with the 16 degrees of celestial power. Every religious group have their own opinion on who Lord Krishna is an incarnation of. However, the truth is Lord Krishna is the incarnation of Almighty Authority Himself and has infinite degrees of celestial power. If one wants to understand the things written in the Hindu scriptures and Quran, they need to be in the stage of soul consciousness. Otherwise, they will not understand the things written. In the olden times, many sages make the water in the ocean disappear. Lord Hanuman once ate the sun, and he also flew to Ravan in Sri Lanka, as he had 8 different kind of siddhis. To understand this knowledge, the soul needs to become soul conscious. They need infinite thinking capacity in the brain, and the soul needs to develop the brain for endless supreme knowledge. In the upcoming time, people will observe a drastic change. Every religion is talking about an upcoming incarnation, like how Hindus are talking about Kalki Avatar, Christians, Muslims, and Yahudi are also talking about their gods, who they think will incarnate in the future. But no one talks about Almighty Authority because they are stuck in the religion, caste, and creed. We need to move beyond the religion, caste, and creed and start thinking infinitely. Even scientists believe in the multiverse, but there is a life beyond multiverse. Better and positive life starts beyond this multiverse. Inside our multiverse, there is negativity and trash, but above this multiverse, there is a good world. The upcoming time, people will receive supreme knowledge as it will be in everywhere around the atmosphere, and they will rush for the supreme knowledge and supreme peace. In the end time, supreme knowledge will be the most necessary and important thing. Nothing else will be required on Judgment Day. Supreme knowledge and penance will be the necessary thing during the transformation. Param Shanti.